EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From picturesque abandoned dunes on the Pacific coast of Oregon, it's live third-round coverage of the Oregon Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
So some early trouble to work out of this, his second from the right rough.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left. Now from off the green left, this is second. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is short second to the par 5. But that one had to feel good.
Well, it struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That one just gonna sneak on by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, 135 yards left to the flag. Pin smack bang in the middle.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, well, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. He's going to move to 23 under par. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
Not much left here for birdie. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. That's going to move him to 24 under par. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. He's got it to 25 under par now. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Now this for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain at 25 under. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. From 4 feet for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Be pleased with that one. On into par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. All at 27 feet remaining here. This for an eagle. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he moves to 28 under par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. .93 yards is the number as he sets for his second. This one has a chance to be close.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he'll get that score to -29. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll stay at 29 under. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Nothing has gone wrong all day. Now this for an eagle. Now this for another birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's going to move to 30 under par. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
Delicate bunker shot, played beautifully.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain 30 under par. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. Now a 7-footer. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Ooh, that started well right. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. It'll take some effort from this buried line, but a chance now to still reach this green in two.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say.
I know it's a big golf course. There's a lot of fairways. It's not the one we were trying to hit.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 113 yards to the front, 148 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this another fine tee shot. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that's going to be a third round score of 63. Very, very good. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
You